Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Infinite Resources 2020, and depending on how long I use this intro for, either the future or the past. Let's get started. Let's go see if we can make a time dimlet now of always noon. So if I want one of you, I need this stuff. There we go. So I now have a time dimlet of noon. So yeah, now I can keep it noon all the time. I can make it flat if I want. I can make it normal terrain if I want. I don't really want that right now, but I could do that. So let's look at the other stuff in here and see what it's using. So yeah, terrain I want to change. I might gamble on the base block of stone and water, although maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should tell it to do stone and water. You never know. But those are the things I don't like about this one. So why don't we make another empty dimension tab and see what happens. Let's see here. You can go away. So let's get one of you. And let's see, we're going to make a dimension. And I want the time to be noon, I want the train to be flat. And let's just see what happens. So shift right click. Maybe I have to make it first. We'll see what happens in just a minute. Okay, you are something. So what are you now? Okay. Alright, you are mountains. Liquid ore blocks, chisel stone, and tiles are. Base fluid is water, and stone terrain is flat. That's cool. So angle 0. That might mean a good thing. Yeah. Man, I don't really know what we're going to find here, but it should be interesting. Let's try it out and see what happens. So, you are the one I want. Let's go over and dial you. And let's see what our custom dimension looks like. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a Birch Hills thing going on. They're everywhere, is that what that said? Ah, ethereal spiders. That's kind of cool. Huh. Interesting. Ethereal spiders from, say, Mine Spider? It did. Wow. I've now completely gone insane for Thaumcraft. I hope they go away soon. This, I mean, it's an interesting effect. It's kind of annoying. So if I kill them when they go away, or is this just in my head and they're never going to go away? Yeah, I don't really know. Let's see here. So there's one of those orb guys of chiseled stone. And it's full of water, apparently. Okay, you know. Yeah, and we're in a savanna, apparently. Spiders are gone. So that's a thing. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. The basics of creating a new dimension. So this one may be a little bit more useful than the last one was. I don't really know if it will be or not. It's at least lit up, so that's better. These seem different. It seemed like a yeah, I guess it's fine. So yeah, lots of those orb things. Are there any houses around, or is this all a giant forest? Lots of the orbs, guys. But yeah, a big flat area for mining. Should we need another one of those? And if we want, we can go back and take those dim lights out of this guy. And that would work for this too. So let's go back home. There we go. So yeah, that's at least one neat little thing. So if we wanted our dimlets back though, we can go ahead and extract them. And there we go. We get, wait, which one were you? I did the wrong one. Wrong one. I meant this one. There we go. So there's our time noon and our terrain flat. So that's the basics how we're going to create dimensions. What we need now is some kind of material absorber, because that's the next step. We have to get enough material to be able to have just tons and tons of it, and then get a material absorber, and we can make biomes, or we can make, you know, those giant orbs. Instead of out of stone, we can make them out of emerald blocks, or, you know, something like that. So, how many emeralds do we have? Not enough for what we would need, so that won't work. I think we need like 4 stacks of blocks, which I kind of hate to use diamonds. I don't think I'd want to use that, but I think we can use diamond ore instead. Some other kind of ore, maybe. Lots of options. Why don't we... Do we have any ore in here? Is it all being processed? We have... Wow, we've got tons and tons of ore. This makes me think that we are not processing the ore, the smelteries, fast enough. And that is certainly a possibility. Let's see here. You are tin. Silver, ardite, lead. Oh. Somehow these are all disconnected. That's weird. Did I do that? I don't know. So huh. They're all acting strangely. Okay, well, I'll go fix that, and then we'll come back and do some more stuff, because I don't know what happened to that. That's several of them are like that. That's very odd. Actually, almost all of them are like that. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did something weird in an update or something. I don't know. Okay, so you and you and you, and we're going to separate you and you. Alright, so you are silver. Yep. And you are ardite, which is not that, that's a lead. And you are lead. Okay. So yeah, let's just put a few things up now. Where's my wireless dude? Yeah, a few things need to go up for just a minute while I work this out. Okay. Alright, so you should be that guy, the tin guy. Okay, now you're getting tin, so that's good. And you should be the iron guy. Okay. I mean, there's no way I did this. This has to be a bug. So, whatever. Not a big deal. We'll fix it. Okay. I'm thinking, honestly, doesn't matter really. Okay. Then these guys. But you need to not connect. And you need to be, what are you? Molten copper? Sure, why not? And you need to be molten cobalt. And you need to be whatever you are, gold. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we've got a ton of copper in there. There's no more space in the smeltery. Yeah, I know, but we're working on that. So yeah, you're still pulling out. That's good. So let's go ahead and fix this mess with some speed ups. Okay, so there we go. That will hopefully clear out that. Yeah, the problem is I can't pull out these guys any faster, so that's our bottleneck, but hopefully it will get the rest of this stuff going. So how we doing smeltery wise? Yeah, it's now finally going down, so not really sure if we can keep up with that backlog or not. But, you know what? With the backlog, we could at least show you how the trade absorbers work, or the material absorber work. It's the same basic stuff, just you put a bunch of material around there and then it absorbs it. So, let's get some material absorbers. Alright, I want you to be... Yeah, I want you to be one of these guys. And then let's put that in the system. And let's make a material absorber. Come on. You got this. There we go. So all we need now is some material. So what do we have a lot of? Everything. So let's say one dimension full of iron ore. Which... You know what? We have so much iron. Let's cut the middleman. Let's do, should we do iron ore blocks? I mean, we have so many of them. Why not, right? Yeah. So, let's get the building gadget. Okay, and I want to put, build to me. Okay, this guy is going to eat these blocks, and it's going to, you know, get some iron blocks. So, okay, has to be under him. Okay. So, tell you what, let's get a mechanical user. Might work easier. We've got a couple of these guys. That should work. So let's place, not there. Okay. All I want you to do is place the block. Okay, I mean, you know, not the fastest thing, but it does work. So there we go, a material absorber. And this is going to make us a world that can have just like tons of iron blocks. I don't really know what we're going to do about that. We're going to have some kind of feature, I think. So we've got a few features. We can get mazes, volcanoes, scattered orbs. Here, orbs is a good feature. So this guy is not too bad. Yeah. I'm curious. Could you be sped up? Oh, you sure can. Okay. There we go. He has absorbed iron blocks. Cool. No idea how many it took, but looks like 2 stacks of iron blocks, which that's not bad, really. We can definitely do that for diamonds. We can't do that for emeralds. We're going to have to go get some more emeralds first, but, you know, it's certainly at least a possibility. Where am I going? I'm going over here. So, let's make a material. If we can. I'm not even sure we can make this material, actually. But let's see if we can. So, block of iron requires all of those things. Yeah, we could make this. Create costs a lot, maintain costs a lot, but, you know, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. So, there we go. A block of iron. And we can get, that can be our feature. And let's get our terrain normal. Or flat, you know, whatever. Solid terrain. Normal sounds fine. And let's get that noon terrain, the noon dimlet. And here's an empty dimension tab. So let's go into our inscriber. Terrain normal is fine. We need the what is in there to precede the orbs thing. And you can see it will say not okay if it's got a problem. So dangling modifiers. You can put orbs. It's going to make them random. But there we go. That should be okay. So yeah, creation cost is going to be kind of high. We're going to it's going to be hard to make this because he's going to have to. Yeah, it's going to take a minute, but we'll see what happens. It's going to take 502 ticks. Yeah. He needs a lot of power. So there we go. This guy is our ID 9 dimension. He needs 8,000 RF per tick. That's not bad. The only problem is we're getting the 8,000 from our same power cable among all of these guys. So that's 8,000 on that guy. That may be a problem. I don't know yet. We'll see. So here we are, ID 9. Are we going to have a bunch of orbs full of iron blocks? Ah, there they are. There they are. Look at this. A dimension full of iron blocks. That's pretty cool. So imagine if we had, you know, emerald ore or diamond ore or, I don't know, enderium blocks maybe. You know, there we go. This is, wow, looks like we've got some kind of weird material, like maybe molten tin or something. I don't know what that is for the water. But if we want to change that, we can change that. We can get our dimensions back and try something different. So, use a lot of power, but hey, I mean, this right here, this is a dimension of infinite iron. If I find a way to mine this guy, or, you know what, not orbs. What if I changed the block, the stone block that we normally get, into iron block? That could be a crazy idea to get just, I mean, infinite iron. Alright, I'm going to go back to Overworld and think about what I actually want to make. Because, I mean, that world is nice, it's interesting, but I don't actually need any iron, you know. So not too worried about that guy. But definitely something to think about. So let's take this guy, get our dimlets back, and we'll talk about something else. So what I need to do is get a material that's rare, like emerald ore. We're going to need 2 stacks of it. So I need to set up the builder, or another builder, in the Extreme Hills. And I need a fortune builder this time. So let's see about doing that. Let's get another builder. How much shard ore do I have? Yeah, we've got quite a bit. I'm curious how this guy's going. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. So, this guy, he's doing okay. I think he has more problems because of the different item types, which is interesting. I think that'd be okay. There might be a better conduit than this to transfer to. Maybe we should use impulse item ducts or vacuum item ducts. I'm kind of curious, actually. I don't actually know the difference between these things, so we have to go look into it. I think signal and plated makes them hold a redstone signal. Vacuum should make them fast. Dense? I don't know what that means. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to go look it up and think about that for a minute. I'll be back and we'll make a new builder. That's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to give it a like, maybe even a subscribe. If you didn't like today's episode, have you watched Direwolf 20? Because he's awesome. Way better than I am. Check him out. See you next time.